And Senator Kahele.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, Mr. President. I rise in strong support of this bill.
Please proceed.
This bill has been a long time in coming. This bill has been discussed here in this chambers and among my colleagues, but more so it has been discussed for many, many years that we are the indigenous people of this land. There are indigenous Native Americans, there are Native Alaskans. This bill or its counterparts have been discussed many, many years by Kupuna who are no longer here today. This is just another step in recognition of the fact that our people, the Hawaiian people, that we are the host culture of these islands, and we greeted all that came here with aloha. I was born in the fishing village, the last Hawaiian fishing village in the state of Hawaii, the territory of Hawaii, Miloli'i. In the year 1942, when I was born, predominantly all of the residents there were Hawaiian. My kupuna, my parents, my uncles, my extended ohana in this small fishing village. They spoke the language of these islands. Olelo o Hawaii. My generation, although I consider myself, I am an American. I serve in the United States Marine Corps. I volunteered to serve. When my country asked me to, whatever it is to protect these islands and to protect this nation, I willingly served. But it is time that the time has come for all of us. We use the words aloha. We use the words Native Hawaiians. It is time that the state and the residents of this state, with no question in my mind, that they know, the majority of the residents of this state, know that this issue of the recognition of the Native Hawaiians, that its time has come. And as a freshman senator serving in this body, this august body, and my colleagues, I ask for your strong support. For years, Senator Akaka has taken this issue to the United States Congress, and for years he tried. And for years in the House of Representatives, it passed with the good help of the President Governor Neil Abercrombie, and could never get it to the Senate for one reason or the other, whether it was a presidency that represented another party. Now, having said all of that, I want to thank all my colleagues who are in support of this bill, and even I recognize the minority's opinion about for his reasons why this bill should not be supported. But I ask all of my colleagues and all of the residents of Hawaii to understand that this is the right thing to do. This is the pono thing to do. The renaissance of the Hawaiian people started many, many years ago. For me, it started 30 years ago. And with those brave warriors who decided to occupy Kaho'olawe, the likes of Walter Reedy, Charles Maxwell, George Helm, those that gave their blood and their soul to bring this issue about our Hawaiians and the problems that we all face, and we can use many and many excuses of why we are what we are today. But I can say this, and I say this for my kupuna, and I say this for my grandmother, a lady of pure Hawaiian blood, and it has not, blood quantum has it doesn't have anything to do with all of this. Yes, it does, and it doesn't. It has all to do with the word aloha. And I recall as a young man in the fishing village of Miloli'i, when any stranger or anyone came into the village, when they approached our house, whether it was my dad or my grandma or my tutus or my kupuna, they would say, e komo mai i kahale. And have food with us, whether we had food or not, and whether it would just be a glass of water or anything offered in respect of the stranger. Only in Hawaii that we did that. And till today, that continues. And as I look at my Senate colleague, Senator Suzanne Chun Oakland, and I can see and I can feel her pain for the homeless among our people. There are many that are on the beaches today, and they are of Native Hawaiian ancestry, and they need to be helped. And all of those, they need to be helped. And as the good governor has said, we need to stop attacking each other, and we need to work together and help each other. So I ask all of my colleagues that this is a very, very important issue today, the recognition of the Native Hawaiian people, and the time has come. Mahalo nui loa.